Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Hope you had a nice evening. Let's get the disclaimer up. Give me just a moment here. Wow, big earnings report yesterday with NVIDIA, crushing expectations. A big pop, and should be an exciting day. Before we get into it, though, I got to get the alphabet soup of the federal government out of the way. This broadcast is for demonstration. Please, if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with the licensed financial advisor. It's important to know that this broadcast is strictly for demonstration purposes only, educational and demonstration purposes. We're just highlighting and showcasing how our automated bots trade on a live market. I'm not offering any type of trading advice here today. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and there is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. With that being said, let's take some chances. Today is Thursday, November 20th. We are officially 1 week away from Turkey Day. Here in the U.S., we celebrate Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday of the year besides Christmas. And let's see, Thursday, November 20th. We had some red folder reports. Woo! My goodness. Some big ones. Let's see what the news is. Jobless claims down by 8,000. Financial conditions are quite accommodative right now. U.S. employment situation. Wow. That's a surprise. Looks like unemployment rate may have ticked up just a bit to 4.4%, but looks like 119,000 jobs from the September report, which was delayed because of the government shutdown. So with that unemployment rate being a tick or two higher than it was, perhaps we get another interest rate cut. Who knows? We will see. But today is Thursday, November 20th. If you're joining us today, well, hey, hallelujah. That's the good news. Any day we start off above ground is a blessed day. It's a blessed day. It's a joyful day. We are in it to win it. Let's get it. If today's your first day joining us, we have enabled our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. We have a very diversified portfolio of strategies that trade a number of different futures instruments, such as the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, crude oil, gold, the Dow, very liquid instruments. And these strategies, these automated bots, once they're enabled, they will execute and manage the trades for us. Our methodology is to let them run pre-market through the Asian session, the London Open. We find the times of the day that they do the best, and that's what we key in on. We have what we call our leaderboard. When we're getting ready to start trading at 9:30, these are the bots performing the best when? Today. Today being the key word. Today's the day we want to make some money, right? So we have to find a vehicle, a vessel, to get us there. These are the ones that are doing the best in this current trading environment. I always like to look at the ones that are doing the best, and I know from trading the system, I know which bots are our strongest bots. And once you run them on your computer, you'll know too. I always like to look at the overall trade environment. You could see what happened on the E-mini. This was yesterday at 6 p.m. I believe this must be right around the time the earnings report dropped on NVIDIA. And the thing just took off like a rocket ship, hasn't stopped yet. Now, the market doesn't like gaps. We know that. At some point, it's going to come back and retrace. Does it do it at the open? I don't know. We'll see. On the E-mini, I always like to add my VWAP. So I'll open my folder, I'll find my VWAP indicator, and I can select a color I want to have it plot. I usually make it yellow so it's easy to see. And now you see my VWAP gapped way up. For the NASDAQ, I always like to look at a 20 Unirenko. That's our higher time frame. A lot of bars, a lot of volatility. Holy moly. That's a lot of volatility. On a 20 Unirenko, this is midnight, and you could see the amount of bars that were formed. That's incredible. Hey, good morning, Mike. That's incredible. A lot of volatility. Unirenko bars are calculated in ticks, not time. That's a lot of moves up and down. But you see this tremendous move at 4:30 yesterday. And it's picked up where it left off. So we're going to be cautious with this volatility, obviously. Our NASDAQ 30 range bots, let's see how they perform. If need be, we can always pivot to a higher time frame on the 20 Unirenko if the whipsaw just gets too intense. Plus, we also have the E-mini bots. Our ES30 range, let me add a... We're going to call this the ES30 range. And I will find the ES, the MES star drone. Okay, excellent. So our leaderboard so far this morning, what's doing the best are those higher time frames, I've noticed. I don't see any NQ30s, which leads me to believe perhaps the volatility, the whipsaw, might favor a higher time frame. So we have the 150 range RJ at the top, a 2-minute on the NASDAQ, a 20 Unirenko on the NASDAQ, a 30 range on the E-mini, and an ES8 Unirenko is just above water. So we're going to be cautious on those lower time frames. The NQ30 ranges, I don't see them on my leaderboard yet. Let's see which one of our 20 U's. The Sniper, the Mack Truck. Let's make one for the Mack Truck. That's our NQ20U Mack Truck. So what I'm doing is just making tabs on my trade copier. Wow. That MN, let's put it on the MNQ. Okay, so now I have on my copier, I have the bots that are doing well this morning. I'm very accessible. When I'm ready to copy a trade, I can very simply click on, find the tab that I want to trade, click on, and I'm good to go. We always like to let the market settle down right after the opening bell. Hopefully find a direction, and then we'll get started. Hope everybody enjoys the trades. Got some real exciting things coming, some new and exciting features. I met with the team this morning. We've got the NQ best and the ES best technology coming. This is what it looks like here. All of the NQ strategies get grouped together, and the NQ best will figure out in real time exactly which one is the most profitable. And the NQ best bot will only take the trades of the most profitable bot, and it'll do it automatically. All the ES bots will be grouped, all the NQ bots will be grouped, and the NQ best and the ES best will duplicate the trades of the bot performing the best in its group. Same instrument. Got to be in the same instrument to be in the group. All right. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Market just opened. We've got our lagometer. Usually at the open, we get some lag. Let's see if we can get things to settle down here. Here's a retracement. Listen, we know we're way overbought. Or this thing's taking off short. It's filling in that gap. Had a feeling it was going to do this. It's just not tradable with this lag right now. All right, looking at this volatility, watch that 2-minute retirement plan. That signal A entry. Mack truck is a potential. We'll have to keep an eye on the leaderboard. Tremendous amount of volume. Look at the micro is turning 16,000 contracts a minute. Let's see what the lag is on the NASDAQ. We might have to go pivot to the minis. Same thing. All right, we'll let it settle down. No rush. Let me bring up my synchronization, my atomic clock, and make sure I'm synced up. There's that Mack truck entry right through the 50 on that 20U. All right, we're just waiting. We're being patient, waiting for the market to settle down. Waiting for my lag also to catch up. Good morning, Rao. Good morning, Judy. Judy. Good to see you. Good morning. We're waiting for things to settle down just a little bit here. We got a little bit of lag at the open. Hey, Gerald. Good morning. Your chart froze up? Good morning, Tom. Huh. What Sergio told me yesterday was I'm loading 500 days on my chart. And if I've been letting it run all night, though, it's going to have 500 bars plus as many bars as it formed overnight. So if I right-click my chart and reload all historical data, it'll start again with 500 bars. So on this little look back, it's only going to show when I did that 500 bars. But the longer we allow it to run, the more bars that form. So I was hoping by reloading my historical data, my lag would go away, but it hasn't yet. All right, Gerald. 500 bars, yes. Exactly, Mark. If we were loading days, the last 2 or 3 days, there'd just be an enormous amount of bars. Hey, Omar. All right. Awesome. Okay, we're slowly coming down. I'm at 27 seconds. Wow. Come on down. 25. It seems like it's slowly coming back. Tony C. I'll tell you right now, sir. No, I got the 150 star drone. It's important to know I enabled mine at 6:15 this morning, so I didn't run them through the London session. Yes, sir. Mark's doing great. Mark's doing great, Ralph. You know, he's an integral part of our development team. You and I both, Judy. Yes, I know. You're not alone. Mark told me, he said, hey, you may need to go to the minis because the micros is just a lag monster. So I forgot the economic news reports. Let me open this back up. I stopped at 8:30. I didn't keep looking. So this morning at 10 o'clock is construction spending month over month. It's a yellow folder report. FOMC member Jefferson and Williams were speaking earlier. Well, Jefferson might still be speaking. So 10 a.m. we have a yellow folder report. This afternoon, FOMC member Waller speaking at 3:30. So I don't really see anything upcoming. The big ones have already passed us. All right, I'm slowly coming back to tradability. That's why this lagometer is so important. You got to have it. If you don't have it and you're trading discretionary, now the system has a safety guard where if you have excessive amount of lag time, it's not going to. There's a safety feature that prevents the system from trading. But if you're trading on a discretionary basis and you don't see that what you're looking at is something that happened 10 seconds ago, bad things happen. Bad things. Okay, I'm down to 7 seconds now, Judy. I added all of the iBots this morning. Once I get this lag under control, I'm going to tenderly, gingerly try to get this full portfolio running. Here we go. We're down to 3 seconds. We're coming into, here we go. The E-mini is looking to break through the high. You got the same lag as me, Mike? I'm down to 2 seconds. That NVIDIA earnings report. Okay, we are green and ready to rumble. Okay, let's do about 10 at a time. If you missed the onboarding class yesterday and you're new, I highly, highly recommend watching it. We covered the basics, some really good information. I'll tell you, it will reduce the learning curve significantly. 8-20-40, Tony. 8-tick trend, 20-tick offset, 40-tick reversal. Wow. This is something. Sure. We're going to treat it very gingerly, tenderly, to try to keep this lag under control. I enabled 5 and we're at 5 seconds. I'm going to close every other thing I have running in the background. I haven't really seen anything that we've missed so far. The E-mini is extremely choppy. So is the NASDAQ. It's just going sideways. I was speaking with Jonathan, one of our members, this morning, and he has the $300,000 accounts, and we're working on a 10 contract strategy, a 20 contract strategy. We made one that's 35. That was up 40 grand yesterday, but it's 35's too many. We learned this morning. Okay, here we go. It's starting to behave much better now. Here we go. We got the pop to the upside. I'm going to try to get in the ES30 long. Let's see if I can get these going. I'm going to try it, Judy, these MNQs. Oh, wow. You might need to restart it, Judy. What I did at one point was completely disable everything, disconnect, reconnect, reload my historical data. Wow, Gerald, how'd you do it? 2 micros. Way to go. Great trading, my friend. Boy, those 1 day passes, I'm really not going to use them. Let's take a look at the retirement plan. I'm curious to see how the micro retirement plan's doing. It's up 305. Steven just jumped in. And Q. Here's a trade on Steven. The ES8U scalper, Tony, you're right. It's up at 675. It had a good day yesterday. Some beautiful trades I noticed. Listen, it's very choppy. In fact, I think I'm just going to hold off. Choppy, choppy, choppy. A lot of chop. I'm going to take a look at the stock market. Wow, Palantir, big pop today. Oh, shoot. I don't believe what happened. Mm-mm-mm. I was referring to on my leaderboard, Tony, on the ES8U scalper. You had asked me about it earlier, and I noticed that it is on my leaderboard, right under the 150 range RJ. Is the AI ES8U scalper. That's what I was referring to. Okay, give me just a second here.
Or the open of a formation, the close of a formation.
Coming up right behind me is going to be David Wise. He's our professional options trader. I'm going to restart my Ninja real quick. Bear with me. All right, we're just getting it re-enabled. Yeah, Ninja is known, it's on especially days like today when there's a tremendous amount of volume and volatility. Ninja struggles sometimes. My lag is looking good again, though. Maybe it needed to do that. All right, maybe this second half hour from 10 to 10:30. Let's see if we can get something going. I like that ES30 long. I'm going to try to get in it. My leader account is the MES Moneymaker. Oh, whoops. Moneymaker. Come on, pop me in long. 10 o'clock. Here's our time. 10 o'clock. I'm not going to play the one-day passes right now. That ES8U scalper is back in long. Oh, Nick, good morning, sir. I was talking to David Wise this morning. He was saying that the S&P has been below the 50 EMA, looking for a break above it. Let me see if I can get him back on the chat. Okay, it made a big jump over the 50 SMA and the 8 and 15 EMA. He likes to look at the moving averages. Let's see where our 20U is on the NASDAQ. We're coming back to break down through the 50. Let's see if we find a direction. Maybe we'll get a short roll here. For my 30 range to take a trade, my 20 Unorenko would have to come break through the 50. If not, we're only looking for longs. That is all. That 50 EMA acts as a big area of support. You could see price continuously bouncing off of it. Here we go. See if we get a pop to the upside. The NQ leapfrog jumped, but not the MNQ. There it goes. All right, let's watch this one. Let's see what it does. Choppy, choppy, choppy. I'm going to disable my ES30. I'm not that comfortable with it. Watch a short move. Let's see if this 20U breaks down below my 50. There, it just popped in. Man, did that thing fly down quick. Wow. That was really quick. Well, we might get a big move down. Here we go. Watch this short. Watch this short on the NASDAQ. We're looking for a break of support here. Let's give it a run. Let's see if it breaks. Let's see if it breaks support. There it goes. Looking for a short. Come on, pop us in. Oh, didn't fire off. My retirement plan. My retirement plan went. Come on, kick in. There we go. We're in short. Let's see if we can get some follow through the downside. Come on down. Come on down. Came up and kissed my stop. Come on, roll. Roll for me. Roll. Come on down. Come on down. There we go. No risk on the trade now. Now we're trying to get in our leapfrog. Take another roll. All right, we got stopped out at a break even. Well, look at that beautiful 20 Unorenko. Oh, the ES30 went. Look at that. I disabled the ES30 and it took off. Let's pivot to the Steven. Let's take a look at Steven. Oh, Mike. Oh, you're not a moron. It's just very volatile. It's very volatile today. Choppy. A lot of whipsaw on the NASDAQ. Big time. It's that 20 Unorenko. The Mack truck would need a reversal. Let me go to the sniper. Let me try to get in on a 20 Power play jump back in. This could be our sniper entry. Let's see if it rolls. If it rolls back down, that's going to be our sniper entry. It has to, between the high and the low of the candle, it's got to touch the 15. Here we go. We got some downside. The power play jumped in. A lot of whipsaw, a lot of whipsaw. Okay, Mark. Is it, the first thing I would check is your lag. Here comes the sniper short. See if you look in your log. See if you're getting any messages. But I'll be happy to help you. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let me restart my Ninja. Vinny, my wife is getting very jealous. She thinks you're in love with me. I'm starting to think so too. I don't know why I'm calling you Vinny. Mark Sachs. Vinny equals Mark Sachs. Let me get a screenshot of that. Okay. All right, we'll go another 15 minutes. See if we can get one more trade in. We got to pull back to the 50 on the E-mini. All right, Gerald. Awesome. Congratulations. Great job. Let's go to the 20U. Let's see if we're above we're just now breaking. That's our Mack truck entry. Let's see if it jumps in the Mack truck. MNQ Mack truck. Oh, okay, we just got in. I copied this trade on the power play long. Let's see if we can get some follow through the upside here. Come on up. A little more. Come on up a little higher. Come on up. Come on, push up just a little more. Okay, got our stop. Let's try to take one more entry. It's right at the 50. Look at that. Just wick me out. Okay, it went long. Come on, push up. Push on up. A little higher. There we go. No risk. Now we want to get in the leapfrog. We got to break through resistance. Darn. No follow through. Mack truck just jumped in. Watch this power play short. Nope. It's very choppy. Took off. The power play took off long again. It's a very choppy ranging market. We had that one move down. Remember, coming up behind me at 11, between 11 and 11:30 is going to be professional options trader David Wise. And on the way out the door, if you'd like my video here on YouTube, I certainly would appreciate it. I'm going to try to get in one more move. Let's see if it breaks through resistance. There it goes. It just leapfrogged. There it goes. Broke through resistance. Look at that. On the micro, it's up 250, 275. We're risking 100. That was almost a 3-to-1 risk to reward. I'm trying to get in the next entry. Congratulations, Gerald, again. You always make my day when you do well. We got some upside resistance that's going to probably prevent these entries from firing off. The 20U finally, I shouldn't say finally, okay, we're in. Oh, right into resistance. Going to make it a little easier for it. Come on, pop up. All right, I'm going to stop right there. I'm down $200. I'm going to keep it right there. Not crazy about the price action today. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I wound up down 200 across 3 accounts. Last trade. This is the leaderboard. Kind of a thin leaderboard today. Had some issues with lag. So I was never able really, very few opportunities to get in today. But the NQ on the 150 range took that early morning trade. The 2-minute retirement plan, that's a signal A entry, which really likes the volatile market, the big swings up and down. It capitalizes on reversals. The 8U scalper, ES30 range on the Star Drone. Even the micro retirement plan did a very respectable $300. I tell you, I should have known. I mentioned it this morning that retirement plan loves the current market conditions. Our MES 50,000 PA account, that's a template that's designed specifically for prop trading for PA accounts. It has very little risk, and it gives you the potential to make $100 or $200 a day without risking a lot. And the Mack truck did well as well. So that's how we ended up today. Thank you very much for joining me. If you will, on the way out the door, if you'll like my video here on YouTube, let me make sure everything is disabled. It is. Great. All right, everybody. Have a blessed rest of your day. It was pretty tough. It felt like we were swimming against the tides today, but tomorrow will be a brand new day, and God willing, we'll be here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to like my video on your way out the door. Have a great day, everyone. So long.